Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make some lovely mince curry with methi and peas. I have a 500 gram of mince washed and rinsed, and I have about 3 bunches of methi herbs that I normally plant my own methi, so I actually wash them and give it a final rinse with the boiling water, and then I freeze them in little packets so I can be using my methi in different items, like different types of curries, methi with mince and methi with different types of peas and gadra, dabla, methi with potato, methi lagan, and even when you're cooking of your chicken curry and you have a little bit of methi herbs, you can just garnish it like dhania. It tastes very nice. Then,
or you can just have methi and eggs.
Yes, methi with eggs go very well for breakfast. That is Pranesh's favorite, and it's very easy to actually plant methi. And then I've got half a cup of frozen peas, a medium size of onions. I have one large tomato. Normally tomato is optional, but because I'm using methi, so I'm accompanying the tomato for the methi. And then I have some curry leaf. I have half a teaspoon of thyme, and actually the thyme is actually from our garden too, which I had plenty and rinsed out and dried and using it. 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic, 1 teaspoon of salt, but you can add salt per your taste. And I have a small piece of cinnamon stick. Whatever you do when braising methi, don't break up your cinnamon stick to tiny pieces, because this can be actually removed when after the cooking is done. Then for the masalas, I have 1 tablespoon of mixed masala, but you can add masala accordingly to your taste, how hot you like to eat your food. Then I have 1 teaspoon of chopped spice to flavor in our mince, and to color it up, it's 1 small teaspoon of hurdee. For braising, I've got 1/4 cup of oil. Okay, now we're going to start with the braising. Okay, my pot is hot, so I add in my 1/4 cup of oil. Why I'm using a little oil? Our mince has a lot of fat in it. And then using my onions, fry out my onions properly. I will allow this to brown out. Okay, the onions is halfway done. I will put in my cinnamon stick, my thyme, and a little bit of my curry leaf. And then goes the ginger garlic. Because the ginger garlic has water, it splits all the time. Okay, gradually I'm going to add in my masalas to cook. And then I'm going to add in my washed mince. And you have to keep stirring your mince continuous so it doesn't form the lump.
Like the chicken mince that you made the samosa.
Yes. As the mince cooks, it will start to fry on with its own fats. I will reduce my heat and cover my pot for about 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes has passed us, and now I'm going to add in my other ingredients. Firstly, I put in my salt, always breaking up the lumps. Then I'll add in my tomato to cook. Gradually I'll add in my peas, so these things can get cooked together. I'll allow this for another 15 minutes. Okay, another 15 minutes has passed us. You can see the water has reduced and the peas is done. So actually now you add in your methi herbs. And allow it to fry out. If you like 1 or 2 boiled eggs, you can boil your eggs and add it to your mince too. So when the methi herbs is actually cooking out, I wouldn't cover the lid. Allow it to cook without the lid. Okay, my peas are done, and I'm just going to increase the heat a little for allowing this to come to the frying point. If you like a little bit of gravy in it, you can add in a little water and have a little gravy, but because we're going to have it with some dhal, so it's not actually necessary for gravy. You can also put some potatoes if you like, to thicken your gravy if you want a thick gravy. Okay, now I can hear the mince is frying, and in fact it's actually cooked. I don't want to make it very dry, so I'm just going to garnish it with some fresh dhania, and that's done. Here you go, another wonderful meal made with mince, peas and methi. It goes very well with dal and rice, and on the side freshly made salad. A nice lunchtime meal. Thank you all for watching.